Guys, when I tell you I sat down in that lady's chair and I got embarrassed. So hey guys, welcome back to another video. I have been gone for quite some time, and I promise you this time I'm not gonna promise you that I'm back or good. I'm going to apologize in advance for the reflection of the ring light in my glasses. They're not just here for style, okay? These are prescription glasses, so I'm gonna have to keep them on. Just because I'm staring directly at the light, I have to keep them on. Here with you guys today to talk to you guys about my new style. Well, my new not so new style, because I've been relaxed before in the past, twice to be exact. So hey guys, again, welcome back to another video. Welcome back to the channel. If you are a new subscriber, welcome, and thank you for watching today's video. Don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe, everything. Just do everything. Tell everybody. I would really appreciate it. Yeah. I pre-recorded the video of me getting my hair relaxed. However, I could not show you guys the full clips just because there was a glare behind me, so it was kind of hard to see what's going on. But I'm going to like fish through the clips, piece them together for you guys so you guys can see and follow me along with the process and all that stuff. You get me? Yeah, you get me. So let's go. I have my notebook. If you guys see me looking down, it's because I'm gonna be using my notebook because I wrote down some points. Oh, I relaxed my 4C hair about a week ago. Well, it's not a week yet because I did it on Saturday. I don't remember the date, guys. I will put it on the screen. So I relaxed my hair on Saturday. Now, how I came about my hairstylist or my hairstylist, when I went to pick my glasses up, I saw the young lady. I was contemplating doing my hair for a while, so it's not just an impulse thing. I was talking about it for like 2 months, doing it for like 2 months. So it wasn't an impulse thing. So I went to pick up my glasses and I saw the young lady, and her relaxed hair, even though she had a bunch of new growth in her roots, it looked so good still. So I asked her who did her hair, and then she put me on, and that's how I became. Anyway, what made me relax my 4C hair? It had nothing to do with me not liking my natural hair, me having hate or anything like that for my natural hair, because I do love my natural hair. I've been natural for most of my life, shy of the 2 years prior that I was relaxed, and then now I'm relaxed again. So I relaxed my hair twice, each time for a year. So that was 2 years, and I'm the age that I am, so I've been natural, for pretty much all my life. The span of time between this relaxer and my last was 7 years. So I've been growing my hair out for 7 years, not taking care of them, but it is what it is. It just came to a point where I got fed up, so to speak, of a lot of things. Not the hair in itself, but of a lot of things associated with having the type of hair that I had on my head. I would get a lot of tension headaches. If I tried to replicate this style with my 4C textured hair, it would be headache. It's not impossible, but the amount of work that it takes and the amount of reinforcement that it takes to keep my hair some semblance of sleek, I would have to part a circle in the middle of my hair, braid that, and then keep gelling my hair going around, and then it would take so much. I just did and that was it. So I was tired of getting tension headaches trying to achieve certain styles that I wanted or I liked. So that's one. Two is because my hair was going through a dry spell. So coming down for the past couple months, like 2 months to like a month and a half or so, my hair was extremely dry and brittle. And it had nothing to do with me not taking care of my hair or moisturizing my hair. I know earlier I said I wasn't taking care of my hair, but when I said that, what I meant was I would just not go the extra mile. My ends were very frayed, if you would. I guess that kind of came with the territory of the territory of protective styling, because I had my hair in knotless braids back to back to back. My roots were entangled. I don't know how this came to be, but my roots had gotten so extremely entangled to the point where it was a whole discomfort trying to part my hair. Even with my fingers, like just finger parting was a whole big discomfort as well, and I didn't like that. It would also give me headaches, and I don't do well with headaches. A few people in my life would tell you that I'm dreadful when it comes to pain, because I can't really stand pain, but that's not true. Those were some of the major contributing factors, you know, to me getting a relaxer. Also, I kind of just wanted a new look. I wanted a more sleek look. I couldn't achieve that with my natural 4C textured hair, just because of me not liking the fact that I would get tension headaches. So the relaxing process. Ha. Guys, when I tell you I sat down in that lady's chair and I got embarrassed because of the way I was hooting and hollering. Ugh. Embarrassing. It was so embarrassing. She was extremely gentle, but I'm very tender-headed. So the only gentle touch in my hair from me comes from my hands. And when I say gentle touch, I don't mean... I could tug my hair and tug it and I would not feel. But somebody could be as gentle as a lamb with me and I would feel everything. So I apologize. I'm sorry I was so nasty in your chair. I apologize. But she was very understanding and very accommodating. Would definitely recommend her. I would link her Instagram down in the description. If you guys are interested, you guys can check her out. She also has a booking page. I will also try to link that down in the description so you guys could book with her and check her out. So I got what she called a sensitive relaxer, which, trust me, it was as sensitive got. I have a skin condition called psoriasis, the first color. I don't know if you guys could see. That's what causes these white spots on my skin. I have them on my face, but for some reason those on my face seem to have receded, but they are there because if I put alcohol on my face, I feel the sting and I feel the burn. Likewise, when I spray my perfume, if I spray my perfume under my neck or by the back of my neck, I feel the sting and I feel the burn. Sometimes on my chest, I feel the sting and I feel the burn. I explained to her that I have a skin condition. By the way, it's called psoriasis. First color. That's not this type of video, so we're not going to touch base on that too much. But I explained that to her that I have a skin condition, so around my neck is extremely sensitive. Enough said. I still, going into the process, was expecting to get burnt behind there because I have never done a relaxer in my hair where I never got burnt on my neck. Like when I tell you burnt, I mean like my skin would peel away wherever I have the stuff. It would peel away. I was expecting that, honestly, but I knew I wanted a new look. I explained that to her. She went ahead and she started my relaxing process, which I was thinking throughout the whole process that I was going to get burnt because I hadn't scratched my scalp for 2 weeks. And the way this lady was going through my hair with the comb, I was like, holy shoot, like she forgot me come relax my hair, because like, what is going on? What is going on? this lady was going through my hair with the comb. I was like, sis, calm down. Like, bruh, I don't want to get burnt. Plus, I'm feeling, you know? So I'm there. I made my nasty self, and I'm just squinging and making faces and, you know, going through it. And she does my ends. She lets that process for a bit. So we did the back half of my head first. So we did the back half of my head first. So she processed my ends. We let that process for a little bit. Then she came back, did the middle of my shafts. So the ends. Came back, did the middle of the shaft, like from here to here. Let that break down a little bit. Came back, did closer to the roots. Let that break down. And then just the last minute, she did the roots to get everything nice and smooth and flat. I had never had that done to me for my previous relaxers. I just had my entire hair done from root to scalp. From root to scalp, everything was processed in one motion. So that was new to me. My appointment was at 9. I got there late. Again, I apologize for that. I got there late. I'm thinking, okay, 9 to 10, boom, bam, bam, I'm out of here. Guys, I got there at 9:20 something. Right? I got there at 9:20 something. And I never left there until like after 2. I don't know who told me I was, you know, special, that she could get me out of her chair. With the amount of hair that I went to this lady with, I was like, okay, I'm gonna be in and out in an hour, boom. Shaboom. Jokes. Big jokes. Guys, the amount of relaxer my hair took. I almost used 2 boxes of relaxers in my hair. Like, whoa. When she told me the approximate price, I almost cried. Because I'm like, holy shit. Maybe I sign up for this. I wanted to cry. It was a really good experience. She knows her stuff. I left with a wealth of knowledge on how to take care of my relaxed hair that was never imparted to me when I did my relaxers the first 2 times. The only thing I was told was wrap your hair. That was it. Make sure you wrap your hair. But I left knowing that there's a certain way you can look at your hair that comes out of your brush to know if your hair is breaking or if it's just, you know, regular shed hair. Because I've been collecting my hair since Saturday to take to her when I go to get my follow-up, my wash and treat, so she could analyze them and let me know if my hair is breaking or if it's just, you know, regular shed hair. Nobody ever told me to do that for my first relaxer. So, you know, my hair was probably breaking like crazy. Now, the first time I got my hair relaxed, my hair was a little below mid-back. I came home with my hair by my shoulders. What? What? Why? Because the hairdresser was like, oh, your hair ends are extremely damaged, you know, virgin hair, blah, 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 blah. I went to her. My hair was about mid-back this time. I left, my hair was about right here. I don't know what that translates to in the back because my back is kind of big. So my hair, I left here. I would insert pics. So I'll insert pics and video clips so you guys can see exactly what I'm talking about as I'm sitting in the chair, what she's doing. Some of it you will see more clearly than others because, like I said, there's a big ass glare behind me, so you can't really see it. The only time you could see it is when she's directly behind my head, so she's blocking off the light. Guys, she was so patient with me and me being nasty. She was so gentle. I felt like I was at home having my hair done. I felt like I had not just met that lady for the first time when I went to get my hair done. It's like I knew her from before. She was so welcoming. Her daughters were so you know, their energy was just so welcoming. I felt like I could have just cocked up my foot and throw back and just you know, that's just how I felt. Yeah, so thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And let me know what you guys think. I would insert some pictures of me with my relaxed hair and stuff like that. Just that I did it on such a whim, guys. Like, bruh. But it's so cute. Like, it didn't come out the way I wanted it to, but to hell with perfection. It's cute and I like it, and I didn't think that I could pull it off, because whoa, the money pieces, I kind of was regretting them, but no, I like them. You know, I like them. They're pretty cute. I could actually wear this hairstyle somewhere. Yeah, I like them. By the way, correct me in the comment section if these are not called money pieces. I was recently watching a video where a lady was styling someone's hair and she called them money pieces, and I was like, oh, they're money pieces, wow. If they're not money pieces, let me know. Because people have different names for... Let me know what you call them. I used to just call them fringe. Ah, you're so cute. I'm looking at myself in the mirror. Girl, you was fine. I'm fine. I'm sleepy and I'm hungry. I haven't had breakfast as yet. And it is like, what? Almost midday. I'm hungry. So if y'all see my eyes red, it's because I keep yawning. Ugh. I keep yawning. I'm checking myself out in the mirror because I am fine. I look good. I look good.